questions?
Hang on.
Yes, Sterling.
What is the average size of the chameleons? Because some of them look kind of big, and when he's holding it on that tree, that looks pretty big.
That's the same one that's on my head there, so you can see the average
Yeah,
size
look
with
at
that
that.
chameleon on my head. And this was one of the medium-sized one we saw. They also have iguanas, the reptile iguanas. There's a few iguanas that are bigger than the chameleons, but this would be about a medium-sized one. And some of these others were a little bit bigger. And that colorful one was quite a large chameleon.
Mm.
And you see some of them, I took the photos at night. It was just an incredible trip.
Yeah.
Other questions?
Yeah, about how many people live in Madagascar?
There's about 25 million. So it's not a huge population. They had 18 tribes. Madagascar's only been populated for 2,000 years. So the island broke away millions of years ago from the African continent and then from the Asian continental plate. But it was only populated about 2,000 years ago from the Indonesian side and the African side. And they know this because of the linguistic characteristics. But there's 18 tribes. The French came in the 1600s, they made it a colony, and they didn't gain their independence there until 1960. And they've been through horrible government shifts. Greg?
I understand there's some gemstones in Madagascar.
Lots.
Did you get to,
We saw them mining sapphire, and they just bring truckloads of dirt from the area where these sapphire are, dump it in the river, and people sluice for the sapphire. We also saw titanium open pit mines, and is the timer working on 2 to 3?
Yep.
Okay, they have open pit mines for titanium, and some of this needs to be regulated, I think, better. I talked to some businessmen in Fort Dauphin at breakfast one morning that were working in the titanium industry, and they were talking about all of the good things they were doing, but as we saw the open pit mine flying in, it looked kind of devastating to me. So lots of problems. And the titanium, I was talking to him, I said, golf clubs and hips replacements and things, he said, 90% of titanium goes into paint. It helps with the color, which was, I haven't looked that up yet, but he did say 90%. So yeah, lots of gemstones, lots of real unique stuff, and minerals. Another question? Probably time for one more.
Or the people like.
The people were very friendly, and they're very tribal. You can tell the different tribal features apart. Just recently, they've started to marry outside their tribe. Our guide was from one of the southern tribes, and he was very tall, like a Maasai warrior. And then there's other tribes that were more Indonesian looking that were up in the north. But they were very friendly and very slow. Don't expect any customer service in it. It's a tough place to travel. First of all, the infrastructure's not great, but it's a tough place to travel. And their favorite saying is, malo, malo, slowly, slowly. Thanks very much.